Hello, Gemini, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey, and I'm going to be giving the message for you today. It is a general message, so take it as it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't force it to fit. There's plenty of other wonderful readers on YouTube that might resonate more with you at this time. For those of you not familiar with me or the channel, I have no filter. I don't filter my messages. I don't filter my language. So if that is not your thing, or you have children around, or just don't appreciate that, respectfully, I'm always giving you the opportunity to sign off now. Okay, otherwise we're going to get into this. So Gemini, I'm using my Journey of Love Oracle cards by Alana Fairchild to get an overall message for you for the month of December. And then I'm going to be using my Mirror of the Soul Tarot to give you a week-by-week breakdown of what you can expect. All right. So Spirit, please, what is the overall energy for Gemini? Gemini energy for the month of December. What is the overall energy for Gemini for the month of December? Oops. Get in there, Gem. Let's see. There we go. All right. Gem. What is the overall energy, Spirit, please, for Gemini for the month of December? That's too many. Give me one. What is the overall energy for Gemini for the month of December? All right. The Swan. The Swan. Gemini 67. This is a great card. I'm going to read some for you. The Swan. Gliding with grace, nothing is withheld from this beautiful soul. It can discern what is genuine, authentic, loving, and what is from the ego parading. Even through the most impressive words or gestures, this soul can sense the holding within of a core of fearful separation from the divine. With grace, it allows all to be and moves amongst this world with inspiring light and grace. Great Swan, the soul that moves the souls of others, is reaching to you now. The guru, the teacher, the light, the love that is all. You are blessed by sacred divine relationship with the essence of love itself that adores you and wants only for you to be free. This oracle reaches to you now, indicating that you are held with the grace of a great soul, a teacher of the heart, of the spirit, and there is endless light bestowed upon you for protection. Your path ahead is assured. Soon you will be shifting from hope to a sense of inevitability in your attainment of the spiritual goals closest to your heart. Be with your practice of love through meditation, yoga, kindness, nature, dance, song, whatever speaks to your heart. And know that you are one with the divine always, and it's only a matter of time before you realize it. There's a little 3-line poem, and it says, "To love from afar, all we share our dreams of what will unfold." Gemini, I think you're accepting or understanding what it looks like to experience and witness the fear state of another through their actions or choices or thought patterns. And you're learning how to move beyond it and not let it affect your own behavior or patterns or thoughts or feelings. You know what I mean? You're allowing other people to heal and learn while you maintain your own vibration. And in maintaining your vibration, despite other people's fear states. You're learning how to swim around them without causing any commotion, without adding to the stress. You're allowing things to be, and in allowing things to just simply be what they are around you, you're creating a very peaceful space for yourself and your own energy. It's almost like you're coming from a place that used to get sucked in to the drama, to being in a space where you're simply observing the drama and not partaking in it or being sucked into it and being a part of it, whether you wanted to or not. I think your choices being made moving forward are very accepting that there's drama in life and it's not always your own, and there's nothing you can do to avoid other people feeling drama, but you're not partaking in it yourself and becoming it, right? Maintaining very, very detached, very detached from the outer because you're so connected here. Emotionally, you're connected here, and you're not allowing other things to pull or drain or push you in another direction that you don't want to be in energetically, right? So Spirit, show me what Gemini is manifesting. What does their week by week breakdown look like for the month of December? Give me 4 cards, one for each week, please. What is going on for Gemini in the month of December, week by week? Give me 4 cards, please. Okay. Here we go. Gemini, for the month of December, please, Spirit. Need 3 more. Oh, got it. Got it. Give me 2 more. Give me 2 more for Gemini, please, Spirit. And 1 more. All right. Clarify the Knight of Coins. Clarify the Knight of Coins. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Clarify the Fool. And clarify the Ten of Swords. Whoa. Keep that. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. Top of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so underlying energy, I think, Gemini, you know your fortune's about to change. I think you know things are about to shift. And I think with the Knight of Wands, I think there's a temptation to burn to burn everything behind you, okay? There's a temptation to burn everything behind you as you move forward. I'm hearing refrain from burning it. Like, move forward with a passion, no doubt. move forward with a passion and move on it quickly, or receive it in without hesitation, because your luck is changing or the tables are turning. But you don't necessarily have to burn everything down behind you, all right? Just keep that in mind. Especially if you're running towards someone. You don't have to burn anything, okay? You don't have to burn anything. So let's get this week by week. So we start off, we got the Knight of Discs, or the Knight of Coins, okay? And he's very much looking away, and the way it's situated, it's like he's looking straight up at the swan on the table. All right, let me move these down and see if you can see a little bit better. He's straight up looking right at the swan. And it comes out with the Hierophant and the Five of Swords. All right, so we got double fives here. Now, someone might be moving extremely slow because they feel like it could be a loss, but it's definitely a high soul contract. Okay, this is definitely feeling like something is lost, or that something has moved away, when in essence it can't move away because it's a high soul contract, or it's a soul contract that's finally complete and there's a need to move forward because, you know, it's like cutting losses, right? And it was a high soul contract in order to cut your losses and learn whatever you need to learn from it moving forward, about being more cautious, about taking your time, about taking the steps, not being distracted. Not being distracted by what's easier right in front of you, but being able to look at the highest goal in the distance and aiming for it, right? And aiming for it. I think that whatever you were aiming for before, whatever this was, it's like looking at the path and looking at the mountain and looking at how high you need to go and realizing how low you are. And it's so much easier to just stay here and eat and kind of get fat and lazy, right? Like the horse is like, come on, let's just stay and like eat this grass right here. You know, like we don't have to go all the way up the mountain just yet, right? We could just stay here for a while. And the knight's like, yeah, but we got to move. We got a long way to go. And it's rippling this energy of wanting to move forward but being distracted. And so it might feel the first week of December as if something might not work out because of distractions going on, and it's contracted, right? It's contracted with the soul in order to experience it, whatever it is. So there's a reason why the distractions are there, whether you're the one being distracted or somebody else is. Okay? It's not like they're not focused on the goal. It's just maybe the horse is hungry and needs to eat first before it could take that kind of a journey. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, be prepared. And I think that's exactly what this is. I think it's about being prepared because you don't want to lose this high soul contract. All right, and it was just 1313 on the timer. So keep that in mind, especially because, you know, Swan 2, 67 breaks down to a 13. So there's definitely some stuff going on that's transforming, and it's something you're meant to experience. All right, second week we get the Queen of Wands and we get the Two of Swords, which is peace. Okay, it's a peace card. So with this, because the Two of Swords is typically a stalemate energy where something has to come and a choice needs to be made and you feel like you're making the choice blind. I think what you're manifesting consciously, the spark within your heart space, I think you're manifesting peace and you just can't see it. I think you're manifesting the winds of change and you just can't see it. All right, that's exactly what I'm feeling. You're moving into a better place, right? With the swan energy, being more observant and not getting involved. And I think that's what this is. You're manifesting from a peace state. Not worrying too much about the defeat because you do feel like it is a higher soul contract. It was meant to be however it is, right? It was meant to be however it is right now, because that changes. And it changes rather quickly. We get the Fool clarified by the Prince of Swords. We get the Fool clarified by the Prince of Swords. Now, the Fool in this deck is really intuitive. He's very sharp thinking. Okay. He's very sharp thinking and he's very intuitive and he's got all of everything that he needs in his bag. He has all of the elements in his bag, all of the archetypes in his bag. He can wear any face and any mask and be any version of himself at any time. Okay. I'm almost getting like a chameleon energy where he's not himself, but who he is with all of that energy, all these archetypes kind of in his bag here. He's a combination of everything. And so it's not like he's putting on a facade. He's just showing you a different facet of who he is and what he can create with that facet. And I think you're communicating one of those facets. I think you're communicating with this Prince of Swords, one of those facets. I think you're cutting cords. I think because this Prince of Swords, he has his sword here and he's about to cut all the cords he has to these lower or lesser or smaller energies. He's cutting off the dead weight, right? He's like, we're not going anywhere. You know, this person's not moving and this person is sitting around and this person's fucking around. Like, nobody's taking it serious. And so it's almost like Gemini put on there, I'm going to take charge hat, you know, that get down to business archetypal energy, that leadership energy, that almost like high priestess energy where you know what the fuck is going on. And so you're just like, you know what, fuck this, and fuck that. And I'm going to start fresh with my own dang self. Fine, I will start fresh with my own dang self. Right? And that's exactly kind of what it is. Like, I can be anything I need to be. I can do anything I need to do. I can accomplish what I need to accomplish because I'm not depending on other people anymore. I'm just getting it done for myself. I can't depend on them. I can't depend on him. I can't depend on her. I have to fucking depend on myself. Congratulations, Gemini. You have to depend on yourself. And I think the reason being you have to depend on yourself and stand your own ground is because we have the 10 of Swords coming out, clarified by the 7 of Wands for the last week of December. So by the end of the month, Gemini, other people's shit is their shit and it's not your problem. Other people's shit is their shit and it's not your problem. Other people's high soul contracts are their high soul contracts. It's not your problem. You have your own high soul contract to worry about and deal with, especially if it's something that was lost. You know, if this is a karmic situation that's coming to an end, or, you know, in favor of a soulmate connection or a soulmate connection coming to an end in favor of, you know, like a sacred soul connection, like a twin flame relationship, like whatever it is, it's not your business anymore. Whatever was is not your business anymore. And so it's like, okay, so that ended. I have to manifest from a peaceful place. I have to be at peace with what is going on with the reality the way it is. I need to be able to put my fucking game face on, be on top of my game, right? Moving forward, cutting off the dead weight. I have shit to do. Like, I have moves to make kind of energy. And it's coming from this ruined place, right? Because it is quite literally the ruin card, the 10 of Swords, from feeling betrayed or feeling backstabbed or feeling like, you know, you didn't have the upper hand mentally, you know what I mean? Like, whatever it is that you feel like you're at a loss about, that you feel defeated about, it's like coming to terms with it. Like, you need to be able to stand on your own. You need to be able to be independent. You need to be able to be self-sustaining. You know, you need to be able to fill up your own cup so that you're not taking from other people to fill your cup and then they move on, because that was the contract for you to learn how to be independent, for you to learn how to stand on your own, for you to learn not to depend on other people, right? You're supposed to be independent. You're supposed to manifest and create your own magic. So part of you might want to say, fuck it, burn it all to the fucking ground, you know, Queen of Swords the shit out of it. That's what's underneath, like straight up Gemini, like, I'm gonna just cut a bitch, right? With my words and my actions. Like, this is about almost wanting to go haywire, Gem. And so with the Wheel of Fortune at the top, make sure you're turning the wheel in your favor and not against you. Okay, like literally when I said that, is like flashed light, like in your favor. You want it to go in your favor. You do not want to be the crazy, Gemini head case, like blah, that's not that's not actually the direction the universe wants you to go. They want you to take it with grace. They want you to take it with a humbleness. They want you to take it with the ability to observe what is going on in the lesson and be able to reflect so that you can move forward and create better, right? So that you can have this kind of toolkit full of everything that you need now, because you've cut out all the crap, right? Anything that was not meant for you is not meant for you. Whatever is meant for you is always there for you and meant for you. Okay, you can't botch what is yours. You can't lose what is yours. If you're losing something or someone, it's because it wasn't technically meant for you. There was just a lesson. There was just a lesson in it. We all go through them. We all go through them. So keep that in mind for the month of December, Gemini. I hope this helps give you some insight as far as, if anything, preparation on how to best deal with starting over and cutting your losses, and knowing that you don't need to be distracted when you have an uphill climb. You have a destination, you have a goal that you need to reach for yourself, and sitting around doing nothing, being distracted, is not helping you. And that's probably where you lost it. It's probably where you lost this commitment, by sitting around being lazy or doing nothing, not being as active as you could be, not having that soul spark like you coulda, shoulda, woulda had, and manifesting things. And the universe is like, that's not acceptable. You are capable of so much more than this, Gem. You're capable of so much more than this. You're capable of independence. You're capable of strength. You're capable of courage. You're capable of movement. You're capable of magic and manifesting. Like, you're capable of all these things, and you're sitting around being distracted. No wonder why you got defeated, right? No wonder why you got defeated. So this whole month, I feel, Gem, like you might seriously be clearing out the loss of something that was maybe beneficial to your lack of self evolution, right? It was keeping you from evolving. It was keeping you from becoming better. It was stagnating you because they're providing things to fill your voids that you should be filling. So the universe took your void fillers away and said, here you go, Gem. We're going to teach you how to fill your own voids so that you don't need other people to do that anymore, right? So take it like a champ, Gem. Take it like a champ, because this is how you're learning, quite literally, how to be graceful with your life and with your energy. Okay? So until next time, guys, all of my information is in the description if you want more from me. Otherwise, Divine Rebel Racey is signing off. Until next time, love each other, and most importantly, love yourselves. Bye, everybody.